श्रीनिवासेति श्रेष्ठतया पात्रं गुणान्वितः कौशिकोऽनन्तरङ्गार्य स्थिरं विजेतां भुवि यस्तात्मीयवरं वरप्रदगुरो वैराग्यभाग्यो ददौ वेदान्तामृतसारवन्तमनघात् श्रीनिवासाद्गुरोः श्रीशिलान्मेघोऽस्तुभस्थितनियं निधेश श्रीकृष्णसिद्धेशिकं श्रीवासरङ्गपरकालमुनित्रयाप्तलक्ष्मात्मरक्षणेति त्वयुगागमान्तम् आचार्यभक्तिपरिपूतमर्घशीलं गोपालदेशिकमुनिं गुरुमाश्रयामः नारायणाख्यतिराजपदाब्जभृङ्गश्रीवासयोगिगुरुणार्पितभारमीशे भक्त्यादिपूर्णवरदारकृपात्तचिह्नं श्रीश्रीनिवासमुनिवर्यमहं प्रपद्ये श्रीनारायणयोगीन्द्रवरदारकृपाश्रयं रङ्गेशपादविनतं श्रीनिवासमुनिं भजे श्रीविष्णुचित्तपदपङ्कजसङ्गमाय चेतो मम स्पृहयते किमतः परेण नो चेन्ममापि यतिशेखरभारतीनां भावः कथं भवितुमर्हति वाग्विधेयः अविकाराय शुद्धाय नित्याय परमात्मने सदैकरूपरूपाय विष्णवे सर्वजिष्णवे यस्मादिदं जगदजायत यत्र तिष्ठत्यन्ते समस्तमिदमस्तमुपैति यत्र तस्मै नमः सदा कल्पशून्यचैतन्यमात्रवपुषे पुरुषोत्तमाय विधेय विदुषामिष्टदायिने तार्क्ष्ययायिने नमस्तुरङ्गतुण्डाय स्वात्मने जगदात्मने अंशैः समाकीर्णमङ्गैर्वेदमिवापरं पुराणं वैष्णवं चक्रेस्तं वन्दे पराशरम् तत्त्वेन यश्चिदचिदीश्वर तत्स्वभावभोगापवर्कदतुपाय गतिरुदारः सन्दर्शयन्निरमिमीतपुराणरत्नं तस्मै नमो मुनिवराय पराशराय पराशरमुखान् वन्दे भगीरथनये स्थितान् कमलाकान्तकार्ण्यगङ्गाप्लावितमद्विधान् नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत् अस्मद्गुरुपरम्परायै नमः. I offer my pranamams to all the Bhagavatas in this satsanga and continue with the next session of study on Sri Vishnu Purana. In the previous class, we were studying the 5th chapter of the 6th Amsha of Sri Vishnu Purana. In that, we had covered about 62 shlokas, where Parashara is telling about the Atyantika Pralaya, that is moksha, liberation. And in order to, before telling that, he is telling about the various kind of sufferings that one goes through during birth and death and stay in the womb and in the Naraka, hell, and all. He described so that one can get virakti, that one should feel that we do not want any more of all these. How can we put an end to this? And then they try to seek an acharya and adopt the means for liberation, etc. Then after that, Parashara is starting to tell about the means for liberation. He also discussed Bhagavat Swarupa, and while describing the upasana and the very means and all that. So that's what we were studying, where he says that there are, first initially Shastrajanya Jnana has to be got by studying the Vedantas, Upanishads, and in detail, and then the Brahma Sutras, where one understands the meanings of the teachings of the Upanishads without any contradiction and any doubts, etc. And then they can proceed to perform the means. So that way, there are two steps. First step is to attain the Shastrajanya Jnana. Second step is to do Upasana. That is what leads to Paramatman's Sakshatkara, attainment of the Lord, that is liberation. So that is told as Shabda Brahma and Param Brahma is Shabda Brahma is Agamamayam, was told, that is Shastrajanya. Agama is, and Parabrahma is Vivekaja, that is through yoga, upasane. That was told. Agamotham vivekacha dvidha jnanam taduchyate Shabda Brahma agamamayam Param Brahma vivekajam. And both are useful because the first step, one has to understand, get the Tattva Jnana, understand the nature of the realities and all that, and understand what is the means and how to adopt the means and all that, and what are the fruits that one gets. And all these are pertaining to Tattva Jnana, which one gets. And then they can actually perform the Upasana to attain Brahman. But the first step, Shastrajana Jnana itself, will not yield the ultimate fruit, but it will give the basic knowledge that is required, Tattva Jnana. So that is told, that also destroys some ignorance with respect to the knowledge of the realities and all that. So that is told as a lamp, and the Upasanatmaka Jnana is told as compared to a sun. So there is a comparison, the lamp and a sun. The lamp also dispels darkness, but there can be still some doubts. When we see things, we may not be able to perceive very clearly, and it may not be very bright, and so things like that. And it is a bit dull only compared to the sun. And the sun dispels all the darkness, and also the root of the cause of the ignorance, that is avidya, karma, and all that, is upasana, that is compared to the sun. So andham tamaivag. So the first step is Tattva which is by listening to an acharya. So Shravanajanya, that is by going resorting to an acharya and listening to his upadesha of Vedanta Vakya Arthas. And that is through Shravanajanya. So through our, by hearing, by listening to acharyas. So that is why it is told, Indriyodbhava. Yatha Suryas Tatha Jnanam Yadviprarshe Vivekajam. So Vivekaja is like sun, it is told, the Upasanatmaka Jnana. Manurapyaha Vedartham Smutva Yanmunisattama Tadeta Chruyata Matra Sambandhe Gadato Mama. So even Manu has told about these things, what Manu has told. Also, I am going to tell you, please listen to me. He says to Maitreya, Manurapyaha Vedartham, the meanings of the Vedas, the message of the Vedas, the Upadesha of the Vedas, Manu also has told. Atra Sambandhe, that is Vedartham Smrutvayat Munisattama, that is in Smritis, Manu Smriti, it is called as. Tadeta Chruyataamatra Sambandhe Gadato Mama. So in this context, I am telling you, Moksha Tat Sadhana Sambandhe. So he is telling you about moksha and the means to moksha, sadhana. Context, I am going to also tell you about what Manu in his Smriti has told as the teachings of the Upanishads, the Vedas. Dve Brahmani Veditavye Shabda Brahma Param Chayat Shabda Brahmani Nishnata Param Brahmati Gacchati. Dve Brahmani Veditavye. So what he has told is this, that is explained in the commentary. All these shlokas have commentary. Ukterthe Manuvachanam Pramanayati. So he is reciting Manu's words also as Pramana, Parasharar. In addition, Parasharar's words themselves are Pramana to us. And he is quoting Manu, means you can understand how valid Manu's words are. So he's reciting Manu's words as Pramana from what he himself said. Ve Brahmani Veditavye. So Manuvachanam Pramanayati Vidyataha Purushartho Na Karmani iti Manuvachanamevodaharati. Vidyatah Purusharthaha Na Karmana. That is, Kevala Karma Jnana cannot give Purushartha. So one has to perform the karmas and as anga to upasana, and mere karmas which are performed without Brahman, the jnana of Brahman, Brahma Jnana, will only yield very meager results, fruits, that are Swargadi Phalas only will come when one does not have Brahma Jnana. They will do it for their own purpose, their own sake, and things like that, or they are worshipping only the deities and all that. And they don't know that Paramatman is Antaryami to everything. Everything we worship is Paramatman's worship only. So he is the one who is worshipped through all the karmas. And with this, when they do, without the desire for phala and all those things, then only it can. So it is told here that Dve Brahmani Veditavye Shabda Brahma Param Chete. Shabda Brahma and Param Brahma, two Brahmas one has to know. What is the message of this is explained in the commentary. Vidyataha Purushartaha. So Atha Shabdariti Badarayanaha, there is a sutra, Brahma Sutra. Atha Purushartaha Ataha Shabdat iti Badarayanaha. That is Vidyataha Purushartaha. Vidya is Upasana. From Upasana only Purushartha can be obtained and not by mere karma, is told by Manu also. Dve iti. Param chete Brahmedi Sheshaha Param Brahma. Shabda Param Brahma. Shabda Brahmani Nishnataha. Shabda Brahmani is Shastrajanya Jnane. Nipunaha. One who has understood the Shastra Jnana by the Vedanta Vakya Vichara, and without any doubt, Samshaya, Viparya, and all those contradictions, all that one is understood thoroughly. That is why the Vedanta Vichara, he has understood that once Param Brahmadi Gacchati, then Param Brahma Pratyaksha Rupam Vivekajam Jnanam Lavate. Then he will be able to perform the Upasana and get which is Vivekajam. That is Viveka Yoga Upasana. That is vivid perception of the Lord, Pratyaksha Rupam. Dve vai vidye Atharvani Shruti Parayat Akshara Prapti Rigvedadimaya Para. So Ashara also now gives Shruti Pramana after giving Manusmriti, Manus Vachana and Manus Pramana. Mundakopanishad, in the very beginning, Shaunaka approaches Angiras Acharya and asks him, knowing which everything is known. Kasminu kala vijñāte sarvavidam vijñātam bhavati. Then Angiras two kinds of knowledge, Dve vidye veditavye, paracha, aparacha, paradya and aparacha. And he says, Apara Vidya is Rigveda, Ajurveda, Samveda, Atharvaveda, and all those things he quotes. He takes all the things which are there through which Tattva is obtained as Apara Vidya. So it is not inferior, it is foundational, we should say, Apara Vidya. And Para Vidya is Parayaya Tadamadhigamya. And that Akshara, Shabdita Paramatman, one who is attained by that Vidya, which is called Para Vidya, that is Upasana, that is called. So that is also told here, Atharvani Shruti. Mundakopanishad belongs to Atharva Veda. So Atharvani Shruti, Dve Vidye Veditavye, Dve Vidye iti, Manovachana Mula Shrutim Udaharati. As its root, Mundakopanishad, Shruti Pramanas. Smritis are all Upabrahmanas of Shruti only. So that the is told here, Shruti Pramana, Dve Vidye iti. Vidye Agama Vivekothe. Dve Vidye, two Vidyas are Agama Vivekajanya, two. Paraya Vivekothaya. Dve Vidye Veditavye iti cha Atharvani Shruti. Dve Vidye Veditavye Paraya Paracha. And Parayatu Akshara Prapti Rigvedadimaya Apara. Rigveda Samveda Atharvaveda. He says Apara Vidya. Rigvedadimaya Apara. Parayatu Akshara Prapti. Parayaya Tad Aksharamadhigamyate is told. Paravidya means that which is attained through Upasana, Viveka, means Yoga, Upasana. Aksharasya Parabrahmana Prapti. Akshara is the name used, Parabrahma is told as Akshara here. Ettad Adresham Agrakyam, and like that it explains that Akshara, what is the Swarupa of Akshara is also told there. Yatad Aksharamya iti shrehe. Anena Vakyartha Jnanate Karmanova Moksham Vadantyastha. So this clearly says that those who say that mere Vakyartha Jnana is sufficient for attaining moksha, they are put aside. That is, Vakyartha Jnana alone is not sufficient. That is only Aparavidya. So that is foundational knowledge. And with that only one has to start. And after that, one has to perform upasana in order to attain Parabrahman. So Vakyartha, near Vakyartha Jnana, mere karma, Purvamimamsaka say karma alone, and they don't believe in upasana or even Upanishads and all are arthavadas for them. So they are all refuted by this, that Vakyartha Jnana karmano va Vakyartha Jnanan moksham vadataha. Through Vakyartha Jnana alone, moksha, liberation can be attained. Those who say, Tachasтрaihi vipratishiddham buddhe chet kshema prapanam yaiva na dukkham upalabhet. Tachasтрaihi vipratishiddham. Only attaining moksha through Vakyartha Jnana is negated. It is said clearly that it is not possible in the Shastras, because by mere Vakyartha Jnana, if one can attain, here itself one should not feel any sorrow or suffering immediately, because anybody can get Vakyartha Jnana in no time and attain it. So iti sutra virodha pratyaksha virodha. Sutra, Brahma Sutra also clearly says Purusharthota Shabdarthi Badarana and all that. And also pratyaksha virodha. We can directly see that so many people study Vakyarthas, but they don't have all their sufferings are still continuing. So pratyaksha virodhas. Atra prakarane swaktasya arthasya वेदविद अग्रेसर मनुवचन प्रामाणिकात् आम विवेकज पदयोः एकायनाद्युक्तो अर्थो न विवक्षितः इति वेदितव्यम्. So this agama and vivekaja is not a ekayana shruti and all that, but here it is manuvachana, vedavid agresara manuvachana pramanikaat. So manuvachana is most trustworthy. So that is vedavid agresara Manu. So he was an expert in Vedas, Vedarthas and all that. So Parashar is telling that is what is pramana, and agama and viveka is the meaning of that is Shajanya Jnana and Upasana Jnana only. Yattadavyaktam achintyamajamavyayam anirdeshyamarupancha panipadadya samyutam. So this is from the Shruti only. Yattadadre shamagrakyamagotramavaranam tad achakshushrotram tadapanipadam nityam vibhum sarvagatam susukshmam tadbhutayonim paripashyanti dhiraha is the Mundakopanishad Shruti. That is the avyaktam, ajaram, achintyam, ajam, avyayam, anirdesh, panipadadi asamyutam. Vibhu sarvagatam nityam bhutayonir akaranam vyapya vyaptam yatas sarvam yadvai pashyanti suryaha paripashyanti bhutayonim paripashyanti dhiraha is told. That is same thing is told here. Bhutayoni karanam, bhutayoni akaranam. So it is told slightly differently. Atha paravidyopasyasya prapya bhutasya brahmanaha swarupamaha. This is a swarupa of akshara. Paraya tad aksharam adhigamyate. One who can be attained through paravidya. That is paravidya. When we split the words, it becomes paravidya. When we combine, it becomes paravidya. So paravidya upasyasya, one who is the object of meditation through paravidya. That is, upasya is the object of meditation. Prapya bhutasya, the ultimate goal who is attained. Brahma Swarupama. That Brahma Swarupa is told here. That is quoted in the commentary. Tyadina. Shruti vyatiriktaihi pramanaihi na vyajyate iti avyaktam. Avyakta means he can be known only through Shrutis, and none of the other pramanas can help us to know Brahman. So Pratyaksha, Anumana and all are not pramanas for knowing Brahman. So Shastra Yonitvat in the Brahma Sutra, Badarayana establishes that Shastraika Samadhigamyatvam Parabrahma. So that is told as Avyaktam here. And the pramanas for that Veda Hametam Purusham Mahantam Navedavin Manutetam. These are all the pramanas. Na Veda Vidam Brahan. Means only through Veda, Shruti only, one can know Parabrahma Swarupa. Ajaram, Ajam Ityadina, Shadbhava Vikara Rahityam Uktam. Havyaktam, Ajaram, Achintyam, Ajam. Achintyam is beyond thought, so one cannot think his Swarupa completely. So, Eto Vacho Nivartante Aprapya Manasa Saha. So, Achintyam is Achintyam Brahmano Rupam. One cannot even imagine or think or meditate completely. So one has to do chintane, do it fully. That is a meaning. So ajam, ajaram, ajam is ajaram and ajam. These two words tell about the vikara rahitya for Brahman. Shad bhava kinds of modifications that happen to every object, substance, being. That is asti, jayate, vardhate, viparinamate, apakshiyate, nashyati, and all that. So these are the six things: asti, jayate, vardhate, viparinamate, apakshiyate, nashyati. These six are called Shadbhava Vikaras. And all these are not there for Parabrahman. Avyaktam, Ajaram, Ajam, Ajam, Achintyam, Ajam, Avyayam. Is Ajaram, Ajam, these two give that meaning. Ajaram and Ajam. Shadbhava Vikara Rahitya Muktam. Achintyam, Anirdeshyamiti, Vang Manasa, Agocharatvam. So walk and mind cannot perceive fully the nature of Brahman or the qualities or attributes of Brahman. So that is told as Achintyam. Avyayam, and Vyayam is without any Vyaya, so he is always Vikar Rahita. Anirdeshyam Arupam cha, Anirdeshyam Arupam cha. So, Achintyam Anirdeshyam, both are telling Vang Manasa Agocharatvam. So Anirdeshyam is through Vak, Achintyam is through mind, Manas, Agochara. Arupam is explained as Deva Manushyadi Rupa Rahitam. So he does not have the karma krita shariras like that, Deva, Sharira, Manushya, and all that. And that is told as Arupam. Anyatha, Rupavatva Shrutyadi Virodhat. So we have to only say Arupam means he has a divine auspicious form. Divya Mangala Vigraha is there, which is eternal, Nitya for Paramatman. It's called Shubhashraya. So Arupam means without any Rupa, means Deva Manushya and this kind of Rupas which come to the Anirdeshyam Arupancha, Panipadadi Asamyutam. So he doesn't have Panipada and all that. It is like Prakrita, like what we perceive here. Vibhu Sarvagatam Nityam, and he is all pervading and he is everywhere and he can move anywhere. He is eternal. He is the whole world and Akaranam, a cause. So he is existing by himself. Vyapya Vyaptam Yatasarvam Yadvai Pashyanti Suryaha. So Vibhu is Sarvagatam Vitatya Vyapi. He pervades everything. Vibhutvam Niyantritvam Va. Vibhutva can also be told as controllership, the Niyantritva. Akaranam Swayam Karana Rahitam. He does not have a cause himself, so he is eternally present by himself. Vyapya Vyapaka Rupena Avasthitam Sarvam Jagat Yataha. Vyapya Vyapaka Rupena Avasthitam Sarvam Jagat Yataha. So the whole world, which is present as the pervaded, the pervading, and in that form, it is all present. All these is only. Bhutayonirti Jiva Abhiprayam. Bhutayon, he means he is the cause of the means they get connected to a association with Prakriti, with the body and all that. Atra Paravidya Vishesya Aksharasya Bhutayonitva Vibhutwadi Visheshanaihi Paravidya Nirguna Brahma Vishayetyetan Nirastam. So here it is clearly told Vyapyam Vyapya Vyaptam Yataha is from whom everything is this whole world of consisting of the pervaded and the pervading and all those things is all created by whom? He is Akshara. And Bhutayoni, there are so many attributes told for Brahman, Vibhu, Sarvagata, Nitya, Bhutayonihi, Akaranam, and all the Vyapya, Vyaptam Yataha, Yadvai Pashyanti Suryaha, and Nitya Suris, who are there, eternal sentients, who are there in the Paramapada, they always see him, is told clearly. So he is seeable. So he is not Adrishya. So he is seeable. Adreshyam, Agrag means whatever is Drishya here is not like that, can't be seen like the Prakrita objects. So this all this so told clearly established that Paravidya, the object of Paravidya, Upasana who is Akshara, Bhutayonitva, Vibhutvadi Visheshanaihi, Bhutayonitva, Vibhutva, with all these characteristics, attributes, Paravidya, this Paravidya is about not about Nirguna Brahman, but Saguna Brahman. It's very clearly told Nirguna Brahman, Nirastam. Paravidya is about Nirguna Brahman. Those who say that, they are refuted by this very clearly, because that mantra itself and all. And Shruti also, it shows in so many other places, Yadvai Pashyanti Suryaha, Sada Pashyanti Suryaha, and all those things. It is Shrutehe. So it is all about Saguna Brahma only. It's very clear here. Tad Brahma Bharatat Dhama Tadhyayam Mokshagankshibhi Shrutivakhyoditam Sukshmam Tad Vishno Paramam Padam Eti Dhama Tad Brahma Tad Param Dhama. That is Brahma, and it is Dhama means Tejomayam, that is Tejas Swarupa. Tad Vishnu Paramam Padam is told. Iti Shrutivakhyoritam Sukshmam Tad Param Brahma Mokshakankshibhihi Dhyayam. That which is very subtle, and Tad Vishnu Paramam Padam is told that Sukshma, very subtle, that Parabrahma is to be meditated upon by those who are desirous of moksha, mokshakankshibhi, shrutivakhyoditam, sukshmam, tad vishnoho paramam padam. Paramapada has three meanings, actually. It's told by Ramanuja in Siddhartha Sangraha also and other works. So Paramapada means Parabrahma himself, means because Padyate is Gamyate, one who is attained, is also Paramapada. Secondly, Paramapada is a place where Paravasudeva is there all the time. That is, there is a place called Paramapada or Vaikuntha, and that is also told in the Shrutis. So that is also Paramapada. And Jivatma Swarupa is also told as Paramapada. Noho Paramapadam, to be meditated upon in the by those who desire us, is Param Brahma only. Tat Param Brahma Mokshakankshibhihi Dhyayam. Tadeva Bhagavadvachyam Sarupam Paramatmanah Vachako Bhagavachabdaha Tasya Adyasya Akshayatmanah. Now Bhagavan Shabda, that Nirvachana and all is going to be told. Ukta Guna Vishishtam Tadeva Brahma Bhagavat Shabdavachyam Ityaha. So that Param Brahma, who is told as qualified by all these wonderful attributes, Saguna Brahma, is the one who is known by the word Bhagavan, Bhagavat Shabda, he denotes only Paramatma, Parabrahma only. He is told here, Tadeva Bhagavad Vachyam Swarupam Paramatmanaha Idancha Vachanam Dhyana Kriya Bhyaha Bhagavan Sarvavyapi Cha Bhagavan Narayano Bhagavan Prajapatihi Vasudevaya Dhimahi Omitya Atmanam Yunjita Namo Ruchaya Brahmaye Ityadi Vedanta Sarodhara Rupam. So it is the essence of all the Vedantas with so many pramanas. Engal Alwaan quotes here that Sarvavyapi is Bhagavan, Narayana is Bhagavan, Vasudeva, all those things, and Omiti Atmanam Yunjita. One should offer as self, as Havis, by reciting Pranava and Namo Ruchaya Brahmaye, and all those things are Vedanta Sarodhara Rupam. Dvadashakshara Chintakaha iti Purva Muktam. those who meditate with the mantra Dvadashakshara, what is told earlier itself, the mantra Vishesham Abhipretya Abhihitam. So that is what is told here. That mantra Vishesha meaning is also told here. Tadeva Bhagavadvachyam Surupam Paramatmana. Om Bhagavate Vasudevaya is the Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Pranava and Nama Shabda and Bhagavate Vasudevaya is the Dvadashakshara. So that is what is told also here. It's told Vachakaha Bhagavat Shabdaha. Sakala Heya Pratyanika Kalyana Gunatmakam Jagat Karanam Paravidyadhigamya Muktam Parabrahma Eva Bhagavat Shabdavachyam Nanyat iti avadhareti tadeva iti. So the word tadeva is very clearly stressing on the meaning that the Bhagavat Shabdavachya, that is one who is denoted by the word Bhagavan, is none other than Parabrahma, who is the one who can be attained through Vidya and who is the cause of all the worlds, Jagat Karanam, and who has the Ubhayalinga, that is Sakalaheya Pratyanika Kalyana Gunatmakam. He is opposed to everything defiling his nature, and he is an abode to innumerable auspicious qualities. So it's not anyone else, no, that is denoted by Bhagavan. It's told as Tadeva. And Manu also, Manu's words are also quoted here by in the Vyakhyana. Manurapi Tatsayambhur Bhagavan Ityadina Jagat Karanameva Bhagavat Shabdavachyam Ityaha. So one who is known by the word Bhagavan is none other than the sole cause of the entire universe, Jagat Karana. Atha Brahmana Sarupa Guna Vibhavaihi Anantasya Yathatmya Vachana Samarthoyam Shabdaha Ityaha Vachikaha. So Brahma Swarupa Yatha Vachana Samarthaha. So the Bhagavan Shabda is capable of denoting the complete meaning of and the complete Swarupa, Guna, Vibhava of Paramatma, who is Ananta, who is all pervading. So this Bhagavad Shabda is capable of denoting or telling, representing the complete Yathatmya, the real, complete nature, real Atmanas, with all his Rupa, Swarupa, Guna, Vibhava, and all that. And that is the word it's capable of telling. Bhagavan Yathatmya Vachana Samarthaha Ayam Shabdaha Ityaha Vachakaha Bhagavat Shabdaha Tasya Adyasya Akshayatmanaha. Evam Nigatitaarthasya Tattvatvam Tasya Tattvataha Jnayate Yena Tajnanam Paramanyatrayimayam Paramanyat Tattvam Tasya Tattvataha Jnayate Yena Tat Jnanam Param Jnanam Anyat Trayimayam. That is explained in the commentary also. Evam Bhagavat Shabdena Avihita Nigadita Bhutayonitvadi Arthasya Tasya Brahmanaha. So he Bhutayonitva and all those things which are told by Bhagavat Adyasya Akshaya told. So he is the cause of this whole world and all that. Bhutayoni is told, and Adya Bhutayonitvadi Arthasya Tasya Brahmanaha Tattvam Swarupam. Tattvam is Swarupa. Yena Vivekajajnanena Tattvato Yate Drishyate. So by means of that Vivekajajnana, one who sees him, perceives, gets a vivid perception of the Lord as he is. Drishyate, that Pushkala, Sakshatkara Rupam Param. That is the abundant, direct perception of the Lord in totality. That is Pushkala Sakshatkara Rupam Param is told here. Evam Nigritarthasya Tattvam Tasya Tattvataha Jnayate Yena. So by which Viveka Jnana is known, that Jnanam Param, that is the one which is told as Parajnana here, that is Sakshatkara Rupa, Sara Rupam Param, that is told here. That is the upasanatmaka jnana. Anyat uddeshatah shastrajam paroksha rupam aparam iti upasamharati. So the other one, compared to this, the other jnana is said to be shastraja, that which arises from the shastra shravana, and that is paroksha rupa, that is indirect, that is indirectly it does not lead to direct perception of the Lord. So, but it is the first step, and that is why it is told as apara. So, para meaning para and aparavidya is concluded here. Shabda gocharasyapi tasyaayam bhagavat shabdah kriyate hyupacharatah. So, ashabda gocharasyapi, the commentary is that Bhagavat Shabda is used in the primary, the entire universe. So the Bhagavat Shabda is used in the primary sense only for denoting Paramatma, entire universe. So Bhagavat Sarvakarane Pare Brahmani, Bhagavat Shabda Mukhyaha, Anyatra Upacharataha iti Vakshan. And in other places it is only in the secondary sense for Pujaartha, etc. Vakshan Mukte Tavad Upacharata Ityaha. So here it is used in Upacharika, secondary sense, with respect to a Mukta. It is a liberated self. That is Ashabda Gocharasyapi. Hi Ashabda Gocharaha Vimuktaha Niranjanaha Paramam Samya Upaiti. Namarupa Vimuktaha Paramam Samya Niranjanaha Paramam Samya Upaiti, Shruti says. So he escaped and all that, the karma, bandha, the bondage of karma is destroyed for him. So he is not known by Deva, Manusha and all these things. So he is Ashabda Gochara. Namarupat Vimukta. Na Shabda Gochara Yasya. Yacha Achama Vishaye. Agocharam Vachasam Ityadipyaha Upanishad Prasiddhya. Agocharam Vachasam Atma Samvedyam is told. So the Agocharam Vachasam, that means he is not denoted by Deva, Manusha and all these words. So he is a liberated self, that is told here, told in the Upanishads, like that. Tasya vai brahmano dija, tasya iti muktasya paramarsha, tasya muktasya, the liberated self, brahmatvam cha brahma samyat. So he attains similarity to Brahman in moksha. So that is where it is told as Brahma itself. So Brahmena Jaiminihi Upanyasa Adibhya, all these sutras will establish that he gets Brahma Bhava, like he becomes similar to Brahma. Brahma Gunas also, and all he will have. So that is Brahmatvam cha Brahma Samyate. Pujayam Nimitta Bhutayam Tasya Upacharto Bhagavat Shabdaha Kriyate. Pujayam. This is out of respect. So Pujaartha, the secondary sense, Nimitta Bhutayam. Tasya Upacharataha Bhagavat Shabdaha Kriyate. Upacharika, that is in secondary sense. Shlokasya Bhagavat Vishayat. So this shloka does not explain the Swarupa of Bhagavan. It's very clear. Otherwise there will be contradiction. Tatra Shabdoyam Nopacharena to Anyatra Hyupachar Tadeva Bhagavadvachyam Ityadehe Uktatvachya. So Bhagavan is told only with respect to Paramatman, the primary sense is told. So Puja is not applicable to Paramatma. So it's only applicable to others. So here it is Mukta, because Ashakda Gochara and all those things is told. Shabda Gocharasyapi tasya brahmano dvija pujayam bhagavat shabdaha kriyate hi upacharataha. Shuddhe mahavibhutyakhye pare brahmani shabdyate maitreya bhagavat shabdaha sarva parane pare brahmani shabdoyam anupacharataha shabdyate ityatraha. So Shuddhe Mahavibhutyakhe Pare Brahmani Shabdyate. In Parabrahma, with respect to Parabrahma only, Bhagavat Shabdaha Sarva Karana Karane is cause of all the causes also. So that is told here. Shuddha iti Shuddhihi Mala Pratyanikatvam. Shuddhe is Akalehe Pratyanikatva. That is opposed to anything that is defiling. And Mahavibhutyakhe Mahavibhuti Samgya is called Mahavibhuti itself. Mahavibhuti, because he has all the Aishwarya. And so Pare Brahmani Shabdyate, only in Para Brahma, who is without any blemish, this Maitreya Bhagavat Shabdaha Shabdyate. That is Bhagavat Shabda is used in the primary sense, and he is the Sarva Karana. तेति तथा भर्ता भकारोऽर्थद्वयान्वितः नेता गमयिता स्रष्टा गकारार्थस्तथा मुने. Now Bhagavat Shabda Nirvachana is going to be done. Akshara Nirvachana, Bha, Ga, and all those things. One by one, the letters are, it's Akshara Nirvachana. Anyatra Mukhyatva Asambhava Jnapanaya Bhagavat Shabdam Nirvakti. Used in primary sense to anyone else other than Parabrahman, to establish that clearly, the Nirvachana of the derivation of the word Bhagavan and the meanings of each letter explained very clearly here now. Samharteti. Sambharanam Prakritehe Karya Yogyata Karanam. Sambharana is making the Prakriti to modify itself into the various effects. That is, Prakriti becomes Mahate, Ahankara, etc. By mere willing, Paramatman makes Prakriti, in some part of Prakriti, the Sattva Rajas Tamas will get imbalanced, and then immediately the change and all those things. So causing this kind of a thing, Karya Yogyata Karanam, that is called Sambharana here. Tatha Bharta. Bharta means Swami, who nurtures everything, who is the Lord of everything. Bakaraha Arthadvayanvitaha. So Bakara has got two meanings like this, Sambharta and Bharta. And Neta Gamaita Srashta Gakararthas Tatha Mune. Neta means Gopta, one who protects. Neta. Gamaita is Atmanam Gamaita, Samharte Tirtaha. So Samharta means he makes everything go and reach him. That means he dissolution, he does samhara. That means he takes back everything so that everything comes and merges into him as though it is one. So it unites into him. One who does that, he is the one Atmanam Gamaita, one who makes everything come and merge unto him. And that is unity, that is become one with him, so that there is no name and form differentiation and all that. So that is the Neta Gamaita, that is the meaning of Gamaita. Srashta means he himself. So evam gupehe guptyarthatvat gatyarthatvat gameshya gakaro nirukti. Gakara is guptyartha and gatyartha, both meanings are told like this. Jnanarthatvat va gamer gakaraha. So even Jnanartha can be also told, and Gatyartha is Jnanartha also, those dhatus it is told. Tadaikshate sankalpa rupa ikshanasya kartetyartha. So in that sense, he willed that aham bahusyam prajayeya, tadaikshata bahusyam prajayeya, ikshata, ikshana is sankalpa. So sankalpa rupa ikshanasya karta, one who wills and creates everything. He becomes himself many. That is, and Gamaita Jnapaiteti va Gakaraha. So that also told. Gamaita and Jnapaita can also be told. Tata Ekayana Shruti is told here. Bhaityetat etasmate bhakarat bharta samvarteti dvau dhatvartau gamyete. So bha is two meanings, bharta and samvarta. Gaiti punaha asmat gashabdat gamaita neta srashta paratra gamanam va. पुनरव्ययः इत्यतो means and so असौ भर्तृ संभर्तृ नेत्र गमनवान एतद् गमनवान एतद्वान भगवान इत्येव भवति इति. So one who has all these qualities is only Bhagavan, and he is none other than Param Brahma, Sriman Narayana. Only it can be. Tatha Atharva Shirasi, yes, Sarvan Bhagavan Yikshati Atmajnanane Nirikshayati Yogam Gamayati Tasmaduchyate Sa Bhagavan iti. So other Atharva Shirasi also Pramana is told here. So all these clearly establish the meaning of Bhagavan as the first meanings of the word, the letters Ba and Ga. Sambharteti tata varta bhakaro arthadvayamitaha neta gamayita srishta gakarartaha tatha mune. Establishes that Aishwaryasya samagrasya bhiryasya yashasa shriyah jnanavairagyayoschaiva shannam bhaga iti rana. So the meaning of bhaga is also told like this. Ata samudaya nirti. After akshara so the part of the word Avayava, Aishwaryasyati, Samagrapadam Sarvatra Sambadhyate. So that Samagra is everywhere. Aishwaryasya Samagrasya, Viryasya Samagrasya, Yashasaha Samagrasya, Shriyaha Samagrasya. Like that, everywhere Samagra needs to be added. Bhagaha, Shadgunyam, Tadvan, Bhagavan Ityavipra. Shadgunya, the 6 qualities which told by Bhagavan for Aishwarya, Virya, Yashas, Shri, and Jnana, Vairagya. These 6 qualities, all these put together is called Bhaga. And one who has this Bhaga is Bhagavan, Tadvan is the meaning of this. Vasanti yatra bhutani bhutatmanyakhilatmani sacha bhuteshu vashesheshu vakararthastato vyayaha. So Vakara, meaning of Vakara is told here. Vakararthamaha vasanti iti. Bhutatmani, Bhuta Sharire. So Bhutani. Bhutatmani. So Bhutatmani means one who has all the beings as his Sharira. Bhuta Shire, Bhutani Vasanti. So all beings reside in him who has everything as his Sharira. Akhilatmani. And Bhuta Sharire, Akhilatmani, Akhilasya Atmabhute, Bhutani Vasanti, Tatra iti Jagadadharatva Muktam. Akhila, that is one who is the inner self of everything. In him, Bhutani Vasanti, all the beings reside in him. They are supported by him. So they reside in him only. So he is the Jagadadhara, the support of the whole world. That is told as Sadayatanaha, Sanmula, Somya, Ima, Sarva, Prajaha, Sadayatanaha, Satpradishtaha is told. Is Ashraya. Everything is residing in him. Ityadi Shrutehe. Sacha Bhutesh Vashesheshu Vakarartha Tato Vyeha. Bhuteshu iti Antaratmatvam. He also lives in being. Sacha Bhuteshu Vasati means he lives in all the beings, means as Antaratman, as the inner self, because he has done Anupravesha and all that. And the Shruti says, Atma Tattvamasi Shvetaketo. In Chandogya Upanishad says, Aitatmyamidam sarvam yeshaha etasya atma iti etadatmakatvam tasya bhavaha aitadatmyam, it is told. So, Atman is the of everything has him as itself. So Atmyam idam sarvam. All these idam sarvam, all these have Paramatman as his inner self, and that only, that etadatmakatvam eva satyam. That is what is true, is told there. So that is told as Bhuteshu sacha vasati. Ashesheshu Bhuteshu vasati. That is told here. So Tadayatana iti Shute. Sacha Bhuteshu Bhusheishu iti Antaratmatvam Aitadatmidam Sarvam iti Shrutehe Ataha Vaha Matu Makaraha. That is the Vyakarana part. Vakarartha tato abhyayaha. So that is Vakarartha is told. The meaning of that is told here. एवमेष महान् शब्दो मैत्रेय भगवानिति परमब्रह्मभूतस्य this great word, wonderful word, Mahan Shabdaha, Maitreya, Bhagavan iti Maham Shatra Shabdaha. This wonderful word, Bhagavan, O Maitreya, none other than Parabrahma Bhuta. It denotes Parabrahma Bhuta, Vasudeva, and none other than him. Parabrahma Bhutasya Vasudevasya na Anyaga. It cannot be applied to anybody else. It cannot denote anybody else. Evam Yogat ayam shabdo Vasudevasyaiva. So by this Avayavartha, the word Bhagav, the meaning of the word, we can know he is none other than Vasudeva, Vasanti Yatra Bhutani, the Vakara in Bhagavan, Bhagavat Shabda says Vasanti Yatra Bhutani, Bhutatmani, Akhilatmani, Sacha Bhuteshu Ashesheshu. So that is also the Nirvachana of Vasudeva. Vasudeva means he Vasati, Vasuhu means Sarvatra iti Vasuhu, Sarvam Tatra Vasati iti Vasuhu. Both are told there. So Vasat Yatreti Vayataha Tatasa Vasudeveti Vidbadbihi Parishadhyate was told. Vasudeva is, that is the Avayava Shabda, Vakara clearly gives this meaning. So is Bhagavan, Bhagavat Shabda is none other than Vasudeva is told here. एवमेष महान् शब्दः मैत्रेय भगवान् इति परमब्रह्मभूतस्य वासुदेवस्य नान्यः तत्र पूज्य पदार्थोक्ति परिभाषा समन्वितः शब्दोऽयं नोपचारेण so rudhi shaktyapi tasyaiva ityaha tatra iti. So even in rudhi also it's told here tatra Bhagavan shabdo वृद्धैः प्रयुज्यते पूज्ये इति नैघण्टुकप्रसिद्ध्याम् अयं शब्दो लोके पूज्यपदार्थस्य उक्तौ या परिभाषा तया समन्वितोऽपि विष्णौ नियतः नारायण विष्णुवादि शब्दवत्. Though it is used in Pujaartha in the Loka by Nighantuka, Nighantu and all those things, others are also used told as Bhagavan, Bhadra and like that. So it is told like that. It is even there, it denotes Paramatman only, Narayana, Vishnu only. It is in primary sense, it has to be told there only. Shabdoyam nopacharena. So in Bhagavan, with respect to in the primary sense, anyatrahi upacharata. It is with respect to everyone else, wherever it is used, it is upacharika. That is told here. Nopacharena. सर्वगुण परिपूर्णतया परम पूज्यतया चायम शब्दो नौपचारिकः. So पूज्यार्था also are having a lot of good qualities, and pujaartha and all those things. All these things if you take also in the ultimate sense, he is the sarvakarana karana, he is the sarvaguna paripurna, he is the parama pujya. So Bhagavan Shabda is used for him, and it is not in upachara. So apekshika pujatyat amukhyah. So with respect to any other jivatma, if it is told, it is only to highlight their some quality which is a part of Paramatman, and which is a very minutest part of Paramatman. So that sense is only upacharika, amukhya, the secondary sense it is told. Tim pralayanchaiva bhutanam agatim gatim vetti vidyam avidyancha savachyo bhagavan iti. So another meaning for Bhagavan is being told here. Atha bhagavatah अन्वय विशेषण भूतानां सत्यकामत्वादीनां गुणान्तराणां मुक्तेषु गुणेषु अंतर्भावं व्यतिरेक विशेषणानां सत्वादिगुणानां भगवान् इत्यत्र नकारवाच्यत्वं चाह ज्ञान. So that is okay. That is for the next one. अन्यत्र उपचारतः उत्पत्तिमिति. So there are other places where in secondary sense it is told, it's only they have some special knowledge and other things compared to others. It is Aupacharika. Utpattim pralayam chaiva bhutanam agatim gatim vetti vidyam avidyancha savachyo bhagavaniti. One who knows Utpatti, Pralaya, and then how the samhara and everything, all the beings come out and how they are created, how they are everything, and vidya, everything one he knows. He only is told as Bhagavan, Savachyo Bhagavaniti. ज्ञान शक्ति बलैश्वर्य वीर्य तेजांस्य अशेषतः भगवत शब्दवाच्यानि विना हेयैर्गुणादिभिः. So here भगवतः अन्वय विशेषण भूतानां सत्यकामत्वादीनां गुणान्तराणां उक्तेषु गुणेषु अनुभावम्. So Aishwarya, Virya, Tejas, these are the Shadgunya, and all other gunas are Antarbhuta in this itself. That is, they are all included in this itself. Is told they are all the Tara of all this. So this only Satyakamatva, Satyasankalpatva, and all those things told. So and Vyatireka Visheshananam, Satvadi Gunanam, that is Sattva and other gunas which are opposed. Vyatireka Visheshanas. गुणानां भगवान इत्यत्र नकारवाच्यत्वं च आह. नकारवाच्य विना हेयेर गुणादिभिः. That means the sattva rajas tamas of prakriti, those gunas are not there in Bhagavan, and all those things, and Shatgunya, Jnana Shakti Virya Tejas Balo Aishwarya Bala and all that, they are all there, and the Prakrita Heya gunas are not there. So that is told here, that is by the Nakara, that is explained. ज्ञान शक्ति बलेश्वर्य वीर्य तेजांसी अशेषतः. अशेषतः means सत्यकामत्वा सत्य संकल्पत्वा, everything is there. अन्वय विशेषण भूतानां, that which is अन्वय, which is connected to him, associated with him, सत्यकामत्वादीनां गुणान्तराणां and other qualities उक्तेषु गुणेषु अंतर्भावम्. So in ज्ञान शक्ति बलेश्वर्य अशेषतः means everything is included in this. Sattva gunanam, those which are opposed to that, which are sattva rajas tamas prakrita gunas, they are not there. So Bhagavan ityatra nakaravachyatvam cha aha jnana shakti. So they are all told by vina heyer gunadibhi nakaravachya asheshatah asheshaihi swavistar bhutaihi gunantaraihi sah. So they are all vistar qualities itself. They are. So nakarasya arthamaha vina heyehi. That is the meaning of the na in Bhagavan Shabda nakara. Guna tat karya kleshadibihi. So heya gunadibihi means heya guna sattva tamas, and their effects which are klesha and all those things, and vipaka, ashaya, karma, and all those things are there. All those are included in that. निखिलेहेय प्रत्यनेकत्वं समस्त कल्याण गुणात्मकत्वं च उभयलिंगं कृत्स्नं भगवत् शब्दवाच्यम् इति अनुसंधेयम् इति. So here it's told clearly, ज्ञान शक्ति बलेश्वर वीर्य तेजांसी अशेषतः is सकल कल्याण गुणाकरत्वा विना हेय गुणैः is निखिलेहेय प्रत्यनेकत्वा. This is the uभयलिंग of Paramatma. Shabdavacyam, this whole thing is the meaning of the Bhagavat Shabda, is what we have to do anusandhana here. Evam Bhagavat Prapti Sadhana Paravidyangatvena Ukta Srimad Dvadashakshara Mantre Bhagavat Shabdo Nirukta. Thus, the Bhagavat Shabda Nirukti was explained, which is told in the Shakshara and Bhagavate Vasudeva, Bhagavad, which comes there. The meaning of Bhagavat Shabda Dvadashakshara mantra, which is an anga to Paravidya, that is reciting that mantra, one does meditation, that is Paravidya Upasane. So Bhagavat Prapti Sadhana Paravidya Angatvena. So Paravidya is Bhagavat Prapti Sadhaka, Sakshat Bhagavat Prapti Sadhaka. To that is Srimad Dvadashakshara mantra, reciting that one does Upasane. So Bhagavat Shabda which comes there, that Nirukti is explained thus. Veda Shakha Veda Prakarane Pranavartaha Uktaha. The meaning of Pranava was told earlier itself, where the Veda Shakha division and all that by Vyasa was done. Where all the and the meaning of pranava and all was explained there is told in the commentary here. So with this, the Bhagavad Shabda Vachya Nirvachana is with this. I think we can conclude our class here today and see the Nirvachana, Vasudeva Shabda and all those things in further in the next class. So with that, I offer my pranams to all the Bhagavata Sangha and conclude. एवमेतत् पुरावृत्तमाख्यानं भद्रमस्तु वः प्रव्याहृतविस्रब्धं बलं विष्णोः प्रवर्धतां लाभस्तेषां जयस्तेषां कुतस्तेषां पराभवः येषाम् इन्दीवरश्यामूर्धये सुप्रतिष्ठितः काले वर्षितपर्जन्य पृथिवी सस्यशालिनी देशोऽयं क्षोभरहितः ब्राह्मणाः सन्तु निर्भयाः कावेरी वर्धतां काले काले वर्षतवासवः श्रीरङ्गनाथो जयतु श्रीरङ्गश्रीश्च वर्धताम् स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्तां न्याय्येन मार्गेण मही गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यं लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्तसन्मङ्गलानि भवन्तु सर्वं श्रीकृष्णार्पणमस्तु।